Oh, hello guys! So you have seen many videos on my channel where I have shared with you many platforms where you can make money online. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a new platform which is BattleBee, and I'm going to talk about the complete process of how you can enroll into it. So what is the payout, what is the complete procedure, the eligibility criteria, everything is going to be covered in this video. So make sure you watch this video till the end. To start with, let's discuss about the payouts. So it has different payouts for different teachers. For example, if you are a tutor for mathematics or a normal college school subjects, then you will be getting around 80 to 90 rupees per question. And if you are an engineering grad and if you are answering question of mechanical engineering, civil engineering, then you will be getting around 150 to 170 rupees per question. And if you are solving the question of CSC and IT background, then you will be getting across 190 to 210 rupees per question. So it depends on the choice of your subject which you want to teach. Who can apply into it? So the application procedure is very simple here. Anyone can apply into it. If you are in your undergraduation, if you are in the post graduation, if you are doing any job, all of you are eligible to enroll into it. As many don't allow the undergraduation student, they ask for a degree, but as I have seen, they are not asking you for a degree. Even if you are in undergraduation, you can apply into it and you can start earning money. Now let's see the step to sign up to the BattleBee account and how you can create your own account and what are the necessary documents you need throughout the procedure of enrollment.
This is a BattleBee page. You have to first sign up here. You have to give your first name, last name, email address and password. Then you have to take that you are not a robot and then you have to sign up. So just you need your email address and a password you need to create. And after signing up, you will land into the BattleBee portal page like this, and then you have to submit the detail about yourself. So you will have to submit some of your details like your educational details or what you are currently doing, or if you are doing a job, those details. And after filling those details, you have to give the subject test. And as you can see here, there are two subjects test. First you have to pass the subject test 1 and you have to score 60% or higher, and then you have to pass the test 2, and that by writing the detailed solution of the 3 questions. That means first one is your MCQ and second one is your subjective questions. Okay, and you will only have 2 attempts to submit. So make sure whenever you're giving this test, make sure you're prepared well, because you will only get 2 attempts to submit the answers. Okay, and after that, when you pass both the tests successfully, then after that you will get to the step number 3, where you have to watch the training videos. So they will provide you some training videos like how you have to answer the questions, that you have to answer it neatly if you're writing it down on a paper, and what should be the guidelines and what is considered to be a very good solution. So these all things will be covered in this video, and that will be a training module to you. After you cover this, then you have to take a test on the guidelines. So whatever they told you in the training video, they will ask you on this test that what are the guidelines and how you should write an answer. And you will get 3 chances to pass this test, and you have to secure 80% or above. That's the step number 4. And after you complete all the trainings, after you complete all the tests, you can move to step number 5, where you have to upload your documents. And once everything looks good, they will contact you back. In your documents, you have to upload your Aadhaar card, your PAN card, your mark sheets if you are currently doing any graduation, or if you have done it, so your certification, your degree. So whatever you're currently doing, you have to upload your documents accordingly. So one is definitely you need to have an address proof and then your educational proof. So these 2-3 documents are mandatory. Then you can go for any document whichever you have to improve your chances to get selected. So this is the process, guys. You have to complete these 5 steps, and after that, so they will contact you when they will have the vacancy for that subject.
Thing I need to mention here is, like, if you are enrolling into it, that is not sure they will reply you within a set of duration. So many times what happens that they reply you after a month or 2 months according to their need and according to your vacancy. So whenever you're applying and whenever you're signing up to their account, make sure you ask them first that if there is a vacancy or not. How you can do that? You can go to their profile, you can take their email and you can directly email them that I am planning to be a tutor on these subjects. Can I do that if there is any vacancy or not? So they will definitely guide you if there is vacancy or not, and if there is vacancy, then you can fill the form. Because many times we fill the form and they don't reply, we become hesitate and we give negative reviews. You may see some negative reviews on the Google where they share that they are not responding. They are not responding because there is no vacancy. So it's better to ask them first if there is a vacancy or not, and according to that you can fill your form. I want to share one experience with you. One of my students has enrolled into it and he found that the level of test was pretty easy. So you will get easy to moderate level of question in the test, and as you have seen, the test is mandatory to get to the sign up procedure. So if you want to enroll into it, make sure you are prepared for the test. They will ask you easy questions, so make sure your basics are clear, make sure you revise your formulas well and then appear for it.